Hello again, and welcome to the Friday Wrap for June 5th. I was going to film this down at Eureka College, where I went to attend a special ceremony today commemorating the 11th anniversary of Ronald Reagan's passing. But I decided to do it back here in Burr Ridge, and do a separate. There were so many neat things that happened this morning. Frankly, I really have to do a separate email, maybe over the weekend. It was really neat, but just to commemorate it, I thought I'd at least show you some of my collection of Ronald Reagan stuff, as well as from the Ronald W. Reagan Society. But in any case, here's what happened around the village. Starting last Friday night, Steve Stricker and our wives decided, when our wives went down to over to Lisle to attend the DuPage Mayors and Managers Conference annual recognition dinner. That was a pretty neat event. The guest speaker was the Illinois State Treasurer, Michael Frerick, which is pretty neat to see him again as well. I've seen him probably 3 or 4 times since he was sworn in. The Mayor of the Year award went to Lisle Mayor Joe Broda for all of his accomplishments this past year and his ability to help out other villages as well. Afterwards, Roselle Mayor Gail Smolinski was sworn in as the new president of the DMMC, which stands for the DuPage Mayors and Managers Conference. On Monday, the Plan Commission met and heard a preliminary proposal to build a senior living and memory care center on some property that's not yet annexed into the village at the corner of 91st Street and Route 83. This is very preliminary, but from what I understand, they got a lot of positive feedback. I will keep you posted on that if and when that progresses. In addition, this week, of course, on Saturday, we had our annual Burr Ridge 5K run. It is run, of course, by Right Fit out of Willowbrook and Suzanne Gray, who organizes it every year for very special causes. In this case, it was for the Proactive Kids, which is an Illinois organization that is designed to fight childhood obesity throughout Illinois and throughout the local hospitals. NBC sportscaster Mike Adamle was once again the MC for the event, so we're always feeling lucky and blessed to have him back. And also Burr Ridge resident Parker Murphy. She was the one who sang the national anthem once again. I think this is the 3rd year in a row for that. It was also followed by other songs that she sang, one by Taylor Swift, which I thought was excellent, and a performance by the School of Rock. You might also recognize Parker Murphy. Her mother was just recently elected trustee. The event was incredible, but one fascinating story that I heard was after the fact. It was by one of the walkers of the event. Her name is Sandra Carmen. She also works at the Village Hall, and I've talked to her over the years, but I never knew exactly what she was going through in this case. She sent me a picture, which you can see below, with the following note. She said, "On Saturday, I completed my first ever 5K at our Burr Ridge event. Attaches a picture of me with Kevin Sukovich, who is my physical therapist from Loyola Center for Rehabilitation in Burr Ridge and Maywood, who helped make this possible. She went on to say that before therapy, I could barely walk a block. Kevin is such an outstanding physical therapist. He didn't give up on me, and soon I was walking a mile and more. I told Kevin my goal this year was to complete a 5K. He said, 'If you find one, I'll go with you.' Well, he kept his promise and walked the event with me," she said. As if that wasn't amazing enough, what I found even more amazing was over the last 8 months, he has helped her lose 80 pounds. What an amazing story. That's all I can say is wow. Well, and this week, Sticks and Stones had a soft opening. It may not have been their grand opening, but yet since they were still getting used to the equipment and training new employees, but the food and service was excellent. My wife, daughter, and I even saw some familiar faces there from Nazareth Academy, which included people like Juliana and Jake Petrovich. But the big news, this is big news for the village, quite frankly, because the single most important or single most frequent request that I got, even while campaigning for mayor and since then, was for the village center to add a family-friendly restaurant. You can tell by the pictures, I think it's mission accomplished. Tonight starts our concert on the green. The first band is the Denny Diamond Trio, and it's just going to be amazing. We have a very special lineup this summer, which includes all different types of themes. whether you like contemporary, jazz, rock, Motown, country, Sinatra, or even a swing band. They've got it all. And I hope you get a chance to attend. But remember, it's starting early this summer by 30 minutes. Starts at 7 p.m. instead of 7:30. Hope you can join us. Thanks again for joining me. And once again, I'll try to get something out, a special thing around the Reagan events over the weekend. It was a really special ceremony. I hope you enjoy your day and your week and your weekend, and I'll see you next week.